Hey y'all, John here, J.VENT 84. Alright, so this is from Daryl over at Dragonfire Tinderbox. So I had contacted Daryl and told him that a few of my subscribers had asked me if Dragonfire did any other type of fire starters other than just dry tinder. The answer is yes. Now, I haven't bought any fat wood from them, but I did this time around, and we'll see their little brick of fat wood, and we'll do another test for them later on in the month, or the week, sometime soon. Alright, so, as always, make sure you get your receipt, and thanks John, looking forward to the review, Chris and Daryl. Alright, the first thing that I ordered was the Dragonfire ball. Now, I'm not going to open this, but it's a big old stick that's got a bunch of tinders and resins and things of that nature in it. Now, Daryl did give me caution on this that it could burn from upwards to like 15 minutes plus. He said sometimes people cut it in half and use only half of it, but we will definitely give it a try. Now, they also include instructions on this, and they do include some tinder. It says place the fireball in the center of your fire tinder. Light with your preferred method of choice. Match, lighter, ferro rod, etc. Slowly add twigs and sticks once you have ignited the fireball. Alright, so the tinder is basically to get a little fire started first, and then the fireball is to give you extended life, or super heat. It will dry up some wet wood and things of that nature if you need to. So we have a test on this in the future, so stay tuned. The next thing that I got was their fire cone. Now, the fire cone is basically a pine cone that has been shaped like an ice cream cone, and it has a ton of resin and sap and other tinders added into it. So check that bad boy out. Full of resins. And it smells good too. Alright, so we'll do a test on that. We'll get that lit up. Again, it comes with a bunch of tinder inside of the pouch, and I believe the same concept applies. Get the cone started by igniting either with lighter or with tinder. Okay, yeah, so we'll do the same thing with that one. Alright, so here's the goo balls on a stick again. If anybody has any questions in regards to any of these, check out my outdoor channel. I have a few reviews that will be coming up on these ones and already on the goo ball on sticks. Alright, so like I said, I also ordered a pound of their premium fat wood. Now, Daryl goes in and cuts down all of his fat wood and picks out the premium pieces from the centers, and he makes sure that this stuff is fully packed with resins for you. And I'll just give y'all a quick shot of this real quick. And last but not least, I had told Daryl that I was looking for some chert. I had a couple of pieces of small flint, and they seemed to chip off pretty easily. So I was hoping that the chert would be a little bit thicker and more dense, and this definitely seems like it would be. So let me grab my steel and just put it to use. Alright. Oh yeah. Awesome, brother. I greatly appreciate it, man. That'll come in use for sure. And this fat wood is going to burn up nice. So again, more reviews for Dragonfire coming up in the near future, as well as Fat Wood Emporium on my outdoor channel, J.VENT Outdoors. So stay tuned for that. Also, again, if you need more information for Dragonfire Tinderbox, I'll go ahead and throw it in the description box down below, because I believe I've only done that for my outdoor channel on the reviews. And those of you that aren't subscribed to me over there, I'd like to give y'all a chance to go check them out as well. So I'll put the description and I'll put the links for them in the description box down below. Alright, and last but surely by no means least, last one here is from a very sweet person, D, over at Native Tearz. So I was telling Rick over at Tack Hill that, you know, I was in need of a handle for a 1/2-inch ferro rod that I had, and he said, well, D over at Native Tearz, she makes them, she hand carves them, she does a lot of them, and she does sell them from time to time, and I think she's trying to get into actually doing more of a business out of it if possible. And he told me to contact her and see if there was any way that she could make me one. So I did, and I do believe that's what's in this box. So let's check it out. And my receipt. Alright. Okay. Now, D is in the process of trying to test out and make her own stickers. She hasn't came up with, I believe, a set design, or just hasn't decided to pull the trigger on buying, you know, a bunch of stickers at this time. But she did an awesome job on just making a sticker by hand. This is a handmade sticker. I mean, she did great on this. I wouldn't have been able to do that well. I'm not a good artist, so. It says temporary channel sticker, Native Tearz, Conspiracy Garden, YouTube, Give a Seed. Check that out, y'all. Great job, D. You know, there's nothing like the personalization and the meaning behind something that's, you know, handmade. I don't have the time or the patience to do that. You're a great person. That's awesome. Thank you. You will be added to the board with all the other greats as well. So I'll put you over here to the side, along with Fat Wood Emporium, Shalisa Shell, and Uper Digger. So she also threw in a little extra of her Fat Wood and a Fire Pup stick. Is that what this is? Yeah. So it looks like a wax stick. It kind of broke a little bit, but that's alright. We'll get it back together. Little wax stick with maybe some different tinder or fat wood embedded into it. Awesome. Thank you, D. Appreciate that. Alright, so now the thing we've all been waiting for. Alright. Handmade custom handle by Native Tearz, D. For J.VENT, thank you. Candy Apple Red Custom. Alright, y'all. Check this out. I mean, wow. I don't know if the camera's doing this any justice with the grain work and everything here, but she has done really an awesome job in carving this. I mean, there's like slots where your fingers would place in. Awesome, awesome, awesome work, D. Beyond ecstatic for that. Hey, if y'all are interested in getting a handle from D, or just watching her channels in general. She does things with gardening, outdoors. She's got, you know, her gardens. She does lots of things for the community, the Give a Seed program. She's just an all-around, genuine, down-to-earth, awesome person. So go check her channel out. I put a description for her channel. I put a link for her channel in the description box down below. So Dee, thank you again very, very much from the bottom of my heart. This is an awesome handle, and I will hold this dear, and this will be held on to for a very, very long time. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, and then last again, but certainly never the least, D with Native Tearz. Alright, and we're going to put you right here. There we go. Awesome. Once again, as always, if you haven't already gone and checked out these people, make sure you go check them out. Awesome channels, awesome people. So as always, I'm John with J.VENT 84. Till next time. Later, y'all.